Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good evening, guys. Thank you so much for your participation during the class. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Our lesson was what are customs? It's the second lesson of first unit. Let me remind you our previous lesson quickly that we learned about yesterday. We learned about the traditions. What are traditions? Right? If you see, traditions are practices or manners that are passed from one generation to another generation, right? And traditions have existed for long, long time period. Okay, so and traditions are fixed; they never change. I gave you the example of Eid al-Adha, right? That around the world the Muslims are celebrating Eid al-Adha every year in the month of Dhul-Hajj, right? So today we learn about the customs. As you see, the customs are habits that are practiced by people. Custom can be changed by others as time passes, right? And the customs are related to things like greetings, welcoming guests, eating habits, wedding, and funerals. Right? Now, how people, they are behaving on all these events, right? When they're greeting someone, when they're welcoming guests, on their weddings, funerals, and also custom differs from one country to another. For example, now if in Muslim world, usually people uh, how they're welcoming to their guests by saying Assalamu alaikum, right? And in if you see in other Asian countries, right, they're bowing their head instead of saying Assalamu alaikum, they're bowing their head, right? So in Western societies, shaking hand is a culture. It's considered as a welcoming sign. So customs are different according to the countries. All the countries they have their own customs, right, which can be changed with the passage of time. So here, let us see that a custom might include things that are considered to be taboo. What is taboo? Taboo is an unacceptable behavior, right? And uh, taboo might not be acceptable because of some religious beliefs. So also being a Muslim, we have some religious beliefs, right? That Muslims, a father can't marry to his daughter, right? So if somebody is doing in the rest of the world, it is called taboo for us. That according to our religious beliefs, we can't do this, right? So taboo is an unacceptable behavior or expression. Here you see some people consider the crying of a man is a taboo, but while others consider it's a very normal expression of anger and sadness. Right? So I hope you have understood that the taboo is unacceptable behavior. Fine. Furthermore, let us look some different examples for customs from around the world. If you see this first example, it's from Arab countries. That carrying a gift of or chocolate sweets is a custom, right? When you're visiting someone's for the first time, and if flowers are usually presented to the people during weddings or illness. It's a custom in Arab countries that they are carrying chocolates, gift when they're going to visit someone, and they also carry flowers when they are going, on some weddings or they are going to visit a sick person. Okay, the second thing we came to know that is the people, those who are living in Algeria, it, it is their it's their custom that they kiss one's hands and fingertips when they introduce for the first time. Right? And it's a sign of respect in Algeria. You can see the picture is telling us the girl is, kissing on one's hand. It's a sign of respect in Algeria. And furthermore, in Oman, dates and sweets called halwa are served together with a strong and bitter coffee. You see this combination. Usually, I've seen in Saudi Arabia as well that the Saudi people they also, welcome their guests with these two things. So the last, in India, women wear red dots on their foreheads. As you can see here, there's a red dot on the forehead of this woman to show that they are married, and others also wear rings in their noses. So it is custom in India. Quickly, let me again go back. In India, the women are wearing red dots on their foreheads to show that they are married. It's a custom in India. In Oman, it's a custom that they are welcoming their guests with halwa and bitter coffee, right? And in Algeria, they're kissing one hand. It's a sign of respect. It's a custom in Algeria. And in Arab countries, the people they're carrying, the chocolates and gifts when they're visiting to others for the very first time, and they're also carrying flowers when they're visiting, when they're going on weddings or to visit some ill person or sick person. Uh, Again, let me tell you the definition of the custom, that the customs are habits that can be changed as the time passes. This thing you need to remember. But the traditions, they can't change, right, with the passage of time. Custom can be changed, but the traditions, we can't change the traditions. So that's it. We finish our second lesson, and let me go through these true and false. In Oman, women wear a red dot on their foreheads. No, as we have done during the class, it's false. In Algeria, kissing one hand is a sign of respect. It's true. In our countries, people present flowers to the dead. Yes, it's also true. These four questions, guys, I'm leaving for you that you should read the text again, and you'll be able to answer all these questions. If you find any problem, uh, I'll send you the answers on the first day as well, right? But then you can check by yourself if you found any mistakes. Furthermore, do not write with the permanent pen or marker. Use erasable pen or the lead pencil to complete your homework on this book, right? Because if there are a few mistakes, you can erase and you can correct them later on. So that's it for today, boys. Thank you so much again for your participation during the class. Hope to see you soon again. This is your teacher, Kashyap, signing off for today.